have seen a lot of community members having concerns that the Rex transactions are not real. This is one more reason why we are doing those changes to provide you and all the investors the transparency that is needed so that nobody can have any doubts anymore. With this new algorithm, we will be able to provide better profits. We are aware that Rex is not doing so good in the last time, and we think about it. We did make some decision there, and we did develop some plans for it. That's why I mentioned the low profits from Rex. High frequency trading will supplement arbitrage losses that Rex is making now. T-Rex is a high frequency automated trading bot that trades 450 currencies and more on Binance.
Hey guys, it's been about a week now since the Novachain exit scam, and I want to express my remorse for anyone that was involved with Novachain. I'm working right now with some people that have lost a lot of money. There's one individual that's lost almost $500,000, another person that's lost almost $800,000, a few others that have lost in the hundreds. It's really unfortunate because Novachain spent about 2 years building up the trust of the community. I mean, because they were anonymous, because they weren't showing the people behind the scenes and a little bit more legitimacy behind their trading activity, it took a really long time for people to really entrust in them.
So our vision at Novachain is to become one of the biggest passive income platforms using automated trading bots. So we want to move away from arbitrage, like I said, because arbitrage is for us not doing so well. That's why we developed T-Rex. We will upgrade Rex. T-Rex generates hundreds of trading signals per day, and we have like 90% of all signals are profitable trades. So T-Rex trades now only on Binance because we did test T-Rex on different exchanges, but we have seen that Binance has a very good volume, and the profit on Binance was the most successful one. So the best profit was there. Are always doing some changes to provide you guys and to provide all the investors a solid and sustainable platform. So I have here a demo account on Binance. We have here my order book. You see it here now. You are T-Rex did now catch a trade.
Novachain's price and the profitability really seemed to collapse back in November of last year with the crypto market as a whole really kind of tanking at that time, and really kind of laid dormant. I mean, you were able to make a little bit of money in there by selling Nova tokens, but you know, for most of you guys that had like a limit of 100, it wasn't much. I mean, you're maybe making, you know, like $20 or so, if that. The project really, you know, wasn't as profitable. So they came out with Rex. Rex was supposed to be an answer to kind of some of the things, the newer developments they've been working on. This was an automated bot that you could program and plug into Binance, and you know, I got into it. I didn't have you know, a whole lot of success with it, and then they came out with the T-Rex pool. And so unfortunately it looks like this was all really a ploy to build up even more trust before they started a massive marketing campaign with their loyalty program and the pools. And so it was only around for about a month. Once a lot of those contracts were getting ready to expire and people were set to receive their capital releases back, that is when a lot of this stuff was timed, you know. And the reason I don't believe a lot of the hacking claims is I've reached out to Jasson on his Telegram account and his new one that he created, and our conversation on Skype when we did our live stream back you know, last year. And both of those, you know, he deleted his Telegram account, and the Skype conversation he left. And so he's not wanting to communicate with anyone. The website's been parked on GoDaddy. Every single Telegram group has shut down. So this looks as though they are trying to wipe as much of themselves from the project as they can.
By 2019, guys, will be very excited for everyone. We did think about it a lot. How can investor be safe. So the investor is only then safe when he has the full control of his funds. And that's why we did develop T-Rex to use the exchange account of the investor. So you don't have to worry about anything because the API key and secret is set up. We don't need to withdraw any funds from the exchange account. We will have another T-Rex version for people who don't want to get used with API keys and secret and don't know how to set up an exchange account. We will have a T-Rex version that will trade with pools. So you will be able to invest Ethereum, Bitcoin, or something like that in that pool. And we will set up in the background, it will be a set up T-Rex bot that will trade this pool amount and automatically pay the investor with the result and with the profit that he's making, so that the user don't have to set up any API keys or secret or something like that.
Their claims with a hacker, the hacker got access to their API keys and was able to withdraw their trading funds from Binance. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They would need the 2FA, they would need the email, they would need the password. A lot of the stuff that they are claiming on their announcements page doesn't add up. Their actions speak a lot louder than their words on their announcement page. They have completely exited the scene. Unfortunately, we might not find out anything substantial because of the nature of this project and their anonymity, and that may just unfortunately be a very difficult lesson in not being able to trust platforms that have this anonymous nature behind them. Like, we're going to need to be able to see some more legitimacy. With these style of earning platforms lately, this was really the only one that had some anonymity built into it that at least I trusted, and the reason was because they've been around and in the space for so long, and that was their rhetoric that they were using when they were marketing their platform. So all of the other platforms, there's a name and a face. There's more of a recourse should something go wrong. There's somebody that's going to be held accountable, and it's not going to be able to hide.
Now, I know you guys had some future plans to maybe have some more introductions to some people on your team.
You are talking about the face reveal, right?
Yeah, or just kind of getting to know the team, I guess, a little bit. There was some people that were mentioning that in the chat a little bit.
Yes, sure, yes. We are working on that still, and we will have a solution for that for sure. It's just a time question where it will be, because we have done some really good progress in 2018, talking with some regulators here in Germany, and we have now almost cleared up every point. There are some points left that we need to check how we will handle that, and then we are ready for the face reveal.
The trading of the actual bots, because I guess you guys have some of your Rex trading is a little bit protected in terms of just throwing off like the timestamp.
Exactly.
Maybe if you wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Yes, so the reason for that is like it's mostly security. So we cannot show the real timestamps of the already shrinking and getting less and less arbitrage opportunities, so that someone can copy it and do the trades by himself. So that's why you will see the Rex log has some delay with the timestamps and don't print the exact timestamp of the trade. You can still choose to invest in Rex or in T-Rex. The only thing that will change in Rex is due to the low performance in the last few weeks, we will upgrade Rex to Rex 2.0. And what we will update is we will mix the algorithm of Rex from T-Rex and Rex. So Rex will be doing 80% of his trades will be on Binance using the T-Rex logic, and 20% will be arbitrage, what he did before. Together with our professional development team, we have found a good balance. So we are using the technology from our developer and the know-how of our traders. And combined, we are very strong in this area, so we can develop something very quickly, and yeah, we are very adaptable.
I mean, this was a community of around 20,000 people that all were trusting and invested in Novachain. It's just really sickening that you would build up a community over the last 2 years, 20,000 strong, to essentially benefit a few individuals that are looking to deceive everyone and out for their own financial gain, to benefit basically Jasson, Daniel, and Martin, the three main anonymous people behind Novachain. You know, it just really sucks, and my heart goes out to everyone that was in this project, and that's, I think, one of the things to keep in mind moving forward when you're getting involved with some of these platforms, because they are risky.
You don't have to fear anything, that his funds will be locked or something. He's always in his full control of his funds.
You had mentioned there was a pool, like kind of a second version of T-Rex.
It will perform much better than Rex. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, you can be very happy because T-Rex will take over everything out there.
Let's figure it out. Yeah,
I tell everyone out there that is willing to use T-Rex to hold very strong to your Novas, because those Novas will be very valuable in the future.
Any news on CoinMarketCap listing on when that, on the timeline on that?
Yes, we have mentioned that in the roadmap. It will be in Q1 of 2019.
So in response to the Telegram channels getting deleted, there was 2 public and 2 private channels that came about that are now been the major sources of sharing information and trying to track Jasson down, trying to track down the people behind that perpetrated, you know, this exit scam. So it really sucks, because a lot of the people, you know, were duped by these guys, and I think there's a lot of people that will do just about anything to track these guys down and hold them accountable. So I've left the 2 public Telegram channels below. There's a private channel as well I've left an invite link to, and there's a whale group that I'm a part of, that I'm working with a few YouTubers and some of the people that had the most invested in Novachain. If you guys have some information, I encourage you guys to share in those communities, share with some of the people involved. You know, unfortunately, there's been a lot of trolling that's been going on, you know, lately for those that did lose, you know, in this. So there's been some progress in terms of some of the information that's been spread in the Telegram communities. There's a good amount of investigative work that's already been done, and I'm confident that we're going to be able to at least get a little bit closer to understanding what happened. I don't know if we'll fully be able to track down Jasson and some of these other guys, and you know, at the end of the day, it may end up just being a very hard-earned lesson that anonymous people behind some of these platforms can't be trusted because of these types of situations. The great thing about the blockchain is a lot of these transactions can be tracked. A lot of the stolen funds are known. We know where the stolen funds are, and we can use tools to track where those funds are going. I'm really sorry for those of you guys that lost considerable funds in this project. You know, I lost about $20,000 myself, so I lost huge. I had a lot invested in this project, and it really sucks. It really does. I mean, this is money that I couldn't afford to lose. You know, I haven't been doing as well because I've been struggling some of the other platforms. I'm going to do whatever I can to help in the investigative process. If you guys have any more information to share, I encourage you guys to join the Telegram groups. So if you're watching this and you would like to reach out to me, I encourage you to do that on Telegram. If you have some information that you feel would be worthwhile, since so many people were affected by this exit scam that Novachain perpetrated over the last 2 years, I encourage you guys to do that. I feel really bad for all of the people that were involved. I feel bad for the people that trusted these guys, and I'm going to do whatever I can to help in that process.
Big surprise that we promised you us, and we have seen that cryptos are still too complicated for regular people. That's why we have started a new product that will help to fill this gap. We will provide a very user-friendly software that can be used to generate profits with a very low risk ratio.
Well, why doesn't Jasson show his face?
Yeah, we have been working on the face reveal and team reveal, and I can only say that we have done some very good progress with that in the past. We have talked with some lawyers here in Germany, and we are almost ready to have a solution for that. That's all I can say for now. I know that many people are having issues with that they cannot see who is behind the team and who is working behind the scenes.